I'd like to talk about another mechanic called standoff. Standoff is when you have an armor unit that cannot cross a river because there's no bridge. You would put your armor unit into a standoff position. To use standoff, or you call it right before combat begins. It cannot be in a clear terrain. So as long as you're not in clear terrain, you let your opponent know that you're going to be calling standoff. Your armor factor, which is the subscript number 4, will never be used, and the attack strength will be halved. So it would be 3.5 rounded up to a 4. So that is how much strength would be on this attack. The other thing that must happen is that you must be able to have a unit to be able to cross and make the attack. You just can't have an army unit stand back and make a standoff, and no one is entering the hex to make that attack. That is not allowed. In this example, I have 2 other units that are motorized. They as well cannot cross a river without a bridge. So what we'll do is we'll dismount this unit, and by dismounting this unit, we will lower their attack strength by 1. And so they become now a leg unit. So they will now be able to cross to make this attack, and this armor unit will be able to be in standoff position. So these are ways why you will want to use a standoff mechanic. Another way is, let's see here. We have a German 88, and we have an infantry unit, and we have an armor unit. So the M18 would want to do standoff because, as you can see, the 88 has an AT value of a 7. The M18 has an armor factor of a 3. Basically, this unit will decimate this M18. So if you feel like your opponent's going to be too powerful, you can hold it back and say, I'll do standoff, and just allow the infantry to go in, still giving some firepower. Now this is just a company, so it's small, their attack value. But if you had a larger unit, let's just say, if I can find one for you. Let's just say this actually was with them instead. That 8 will then become a 4. So we'll bring in 4 plus the 6. So you'll give 10 attack strength to 3. And the AT value will never be used because there's actually no armor unit that's attacking. So that's another reason why you would do a standoff. So either you can cross a river, or you're going up against a more powerful force that will take out your armor units. I would hold them back. So I hope that was helpful.